Oh mama, have we got a screecher for you. You may have heard of him. Famous cartoon character, yells and spins a lot. That's right, the Tasmanian Devil, in real life. Not surprisingly, they hail from Tasmania, an island state in Australia. These cheeky devils are among the fiercest beasts to walk the land. They also happen to be the world's largest carnivorous marsupial. They're about the size of a small dog, but they've got huge heads and girthy necks that allow them to bite with the best of them. Or the worst of them, if you're what's for dinner. Yeah, if you're a smallish animal, like say a wombat or a baby kangaroo, you definitely don't want to bump into these guys. They typically dine on animals that are already dead. But don't mess with them, because they're always itching for a fight. Literally. They fight over just about anything. Like a scrap of food. Or even who got to this log first. Looney Tunes. They spend most of their time alone, but their home ranges often overlap. So when they cross paths, they scrap. To them, brawling comes as naturally as breathing. For the males, it's a dominance game. Winning a duel means they're top dog, which comes in handy during mealtime. If a big score's on the table, they often eat together, which is weird considering how much they hate each other's company. But make no mistake, the toughest Tazes get dibs. Not to mention, the badder the devil, the better his odds during mating season. Now, while the females do prefer the gnarlier and snarlier dudes, they're pretty bad to the bone themselves. Take this guy. Want to know how he got these scars? He tried to get lucky and clearly was out of luck. To win a female's heart, the males have to deal with their nasty first. If he manages to impress her with his wrestling skills, she'll relent, at which point he drags her into a den for mating. Yeah, it's not exactly what we'd call romantic. It's actually pretty disturbing. But the devils have their ways. He's kind of an overbearing boyfriend type. He pretty much guards her day and night, escorting her outside for meals and to relieve herself. Jealous much? The Tasmanian Devils aren't interested in long-term relationships. They do the deed over the course of about 5 days, and then they go their separate ways. Motherhood is up next for this female, and man, has she got her work cut out. Just look at those little handsome devils. Seriously cute, yes, but raising them? Different story. See, mom can give birth to more than 20 babies at a time, but the thing is, she only has 4 teats. It's a ferocious fight for survival from the jump. The ones that don't make it, well, they get eaten by mom. Damn, that's devilish. But also resourceful. The ones that do manage to latch on will go on to live a brutal life of battles. They came in fighting, and they'll go down fighting. Such is life on the island of Tasmania.
The outback is home to a crazy wide variety of critters, and it's easy to see every species has a little bit of magic to them. And in case you hadn't noticed, they could really use our help right about now. Have you met the quokka? Beyond its disarming smile, this charming little marsupial has a neat survival trick up her sleeve. The quokka gives birth to 1 offspring each year, and while they keep their baby tucked away in that pouch for 6 months, bad things can still happen. The quokka has prepared for this, in that a day after it gives birth, it mates again. The new embryo will stay dormant inside her. If the original baby lives, then the embryo just degenerates. But if the baby dies within its first 5 months of life, the embryo resumes its development and is born about a month later. Wow, that's one hell of a backup plan. Ever heard of the quoll? This energetic marsupial is an all-out carnivore, known for its relentless appetite. It'll eat just about anything it can get its paws on. With an average lifespan of about 5 years, it has to pump out babies fast. Quolls mate with multiple partners during the winter breeding season, their babies each from different fathers. Neat, right? Hopping right along, we say hello to a familiar friend, the kangaroo. Did you know they're able to hop about 15 feet in a single bound and reach hopping speeds of 30 miles per hour? Speaking of hopping, do you know why kangaroos hop the way they do? Well, their legs actually can't move independently of one another. Luckily, that strong tail acts like an extra leg, helping them get about. Moving on, we give you the Wombat. Now, these guys might not be as cute or daring as the rest of their marsupial relatives, but they sure can dig. Able to burrow up to 650 feet in length, their underground tunneling skills are masterful. But the most unique thing about wombats? Get this, those gnarly teeth of theirs never stop growing. A dentist's nightmare. Next up, the Koala Bear. It's actually not a bear at all. In fact, they too are marsupials and known for a number of exceptional qualities, like the ability to sleep up to 22 hours a day. Must be nice. Or the fact that they exclusively eat eucalyptus leaves, which are poisonous. It takes them a few days to digest the leaves, which actually explains why they sleep so much. Well, maybe they're not the sharpest tools in the shed, but there is one really cool thing about them. They happen to be the only non-primate animal with a fingerprint. A penchant for sleeping and the ability to be ID'd by the cops. So much like us. While humans might not be equipped with super cool tails or teeth that can grow for miles, we do have some pretty capable hands and an extraordinary capacity for heart, which we can use, if we choose, to look out for others, like these guys.